And if you have heard there, because there are a lot of things that we are going to talk about. Yes, in another young coupon, another young coupon, a young coupon beer. Sabio, I don't know how to minim kura said the missing canon. Another young coupon, a young coupon beer. Sabio, awesome buye pa. Because the noise and the noise among 4 years in Uganda, my brother Nado Danko Kufu to Tiako Yaso. Now we be trouble be country that say, and Crofoba be digan and my so my ammonia marble bomb, abo bomb, or moboso. Ama sabio in Sama ye whom abemua. In case you crank a country one kawun chimney. But tenams Yankopon, Nanado sum no. Sabio, or ye Yankopon bia, or sum buntino. I think say another diam no say. Wow man this evil with some kind of propaganda be or generate yeah, just to make sure say they will disgrace the image of Nanado no. The pakrono baby will be a ne major 2 year pass Nadjane assassin. In fact, and the Tiawa Bahayina and say NDC supporters here drop Cassia pa na me de year pa say NDC supporters here drop because it no muja and no. They actually go against a nipa bia. And Sembi Okafa Nanado hon, the last speech of Nanado in the Parliament of Ghana. Kwanya Sama and Kata and ni can some phone the children Nanado, yourself in Kofi Amaboa. Sa na papa ne kan, and since then, my time papa na up to now, because I don't understand why you be a honorable member of Parliament. Now, to me, we sitting president and him. An outgoing president here from there, Obabeye statement. Utimi hwena nim eka nkwasi asem a wonim se ye nkwasi asem e de kire no just because o se ya soma se koka enti no wo ye dan ade se oka enti na me bebo video wa kire wo abra onabu Kofi Amaboa okọ ni constituency a amanfo to share ne so se nka ye pena chena bro no NDC supporters yo adentia. Yes, a promise you the more sabio and I'm no sunti a man for so the Jiramudi campaign Cassia de Ma and this Yamanyo Kone Ama Kofi Buano almost a promises no and maso. Ebeka wants him. Everyone saw now both videos watch the war or be your sponsor NDC party in 2024. Or no ankasa de bottom musika a sponsor NDC for. Honestly, I said there be on Tiasi because of buy you know. Not buying a white so I was saying only there, but and then a unyan then be neat because the Juma or your site ya wato and this ya buying a demolition or non sono a dena frema ye bune dying a dear gubabi. If you want so ana masign about them, I made another issue so breo. A Greek minister, any finance minister, and never be Kosua and also no. You better na yakasa e de afa ho kakra na ya how far things over there too. Na hey everyone so na e kakasa afa sem foforo ho papa bi se e fe na asie du nkatia o se o president adi but jiminti momfa nchebe. I did not wanted to use this word jiminti msemo momfa nchebe papa we se o presidency adi but Papa we etimi kojina se or celebrity June 4th. Sound on your camera. June 4th wa yenyina yenim se ene ye the collapse of employment in Ghana. It is a open president yedi. Akwaba akoro already osori awasasa. Papa na wo the chief of staff. Also the osori awasasa exercise. Managing of Ghana's affairs, about exercise, physical exercise. Obi also say Open President Ababedi. You are celebrating June 4th. June 4th for you say the collapse of Ghana entrepreneurs in the years back. The backbone of the Ghana's economy. Who was here doing Katia? Unam so conjubility. And we are coming to explain to you what is actually June 4th. June 4th. It must to be abolished from the history of Ghana political arena because a day of what? Destruction and destroying. A day they say Ghana mind economy ankasa. But NDC for socialist for munim di omuwom. NDC nkwana socialist political party omunim their principle. And I'm no more dede at the celebrity June 4th. I will let you understand what actually it means. Yeah, because June 4th, they see Ghana mind the day that we call it June 4th. That's why Ghana need youth, young guy. Now so be support the ideology to celebrate June 4th every year. Ne to jiwa. Ebedi hun komo. If you also have a say friend atami Minta Ankano, the Minister of Health. Papa we so de yade adwena yare minnim nkasa fifo so de sabio asem nyini nyina na ebetumi aka yenom aye papa no kodo kokoko wo sahwe no yenim de obo kafa sahwifo ho I don't want to make it tribal how they fan to yenom aye papa no kodo kokoko wo sahwe no we know what they say about sahwifo now kwa we no you don't understand where he's coming from. Foolishness and kwasi asem nko na odi ne wo ni ministry ho nyansa ba akokora nim ono nso no ye beka no ho asem ye firi ho a na ya to jakakra e de atua aban ne to ye truth to the power ye ka no kore ne no kore na ewom na de akere to me na ya to jagum ye firi ho a na se de bibia aba na wie na amamfo nso atumi anya daje afre na o wa kire wadwen. But answer me baba share I mean fancy akese Emma me mama Esther K body ma the firebrand mama Esther pa dey say me tumi no ye show pass and connected to me your both video now comment with me. Yeah, one day I will do that way because I love your focus. Mama Esther me mo kwa ye pa me do ase nso say waba sanso na ye wia Collins kwaku afri ye e wo Facebook also me chia ye pa busia me so say oba na wa like video no na wa share. Now I comment so you who na ya chia. Mesra oba na o me videos on YouTube. I'll beg you for one thing. Isaac Sako de me chia ye pa mo akwaba. Mesra. Minim say wani Jimmy video ho. E bi asem na make na ehye wa bufu, but please don't send me an angry angry emotion. Say bi ase obu afu, say ye bi mesra man ye wo yesa YouTube and distribute to me video until they Mr. Maybe you can comment and write what you think, but emotion no Mr. Ode Mamia, don't give me those negative ones. Yes, sir, at the how and a bra me video. To Mr. Say the obey bia no I understand their mammy. Sounds like mammy a queer Monica a queer tutua. But ye pamo aquaba, I want to say South Africa de ekoso ho yenim say nye papa but the Nyankopon say na no me frɛ wo timbo me amane kama say ba bi owo bibia ekoso kama pa me chia ye pa ehye wo nkura nhye say keep it up kakra enema ebekɔ yie e de ama me maame nana akua afro papa maame me ma wo so akwa ba yie pa you're welcome to the channel. When so also ba bi owo bia no bibia ekoso yie sanso na ze sa akɔde so keep it up say yeah, we are here for you. Munti ena yewo ha no. Now, let's go into the topic at the editorial of the day. Abusiamfo, Papa bi wo ha say friend what is the name? Ama Kofibua. Maboni din tu me boba kwanka ho mana ye miensa. Ama Kofibua. Very arrogant guy. Very useless minister. Ama Kofibua, I don't know why they give him even a ministerial position, but I know, sir, the NDC is a party that reward unpolite people. Uncivil human being. And NDC are buying and more to me, I wanna buy. Ama Kofibua way wa unim no. Ama Kofibua na ye kana asem no. Sa kwa na da na nado danko Akufo-Addo call parliament and na the last day of parliament. otimi hwe nanado anim eka nsem fon ede kire nanado ema ye maame baker akire oyobo parliament yen kan say speaker of parliament agwambaben se mo be kaya ama Kofi Boa can semburu ma sabio even in our normal tradition without adding politics wontumi ngira panyina nim enka nsem bi enkyere no but ama Kofi Boa in the name of politics intino otumi tena ase kan asem ye ya de kire nanado all because he needed power. Now no me can say we will fear say brand duru na it is your time to lead the country. O kana okra obenya tumi no. Udi ntra obenya tumi no. But say won saka tumi no wie na udi ntro na udi de kire omanma na. The power will never suit you. I gonna say there's a tumi no enye wo deda. This is what is happening. Ama Kofi Boa we are here can asemiti asem o ka kire nanado when nanado was going away from the parliament tie.
Let me remind His Excellency, Honourable Speaker, that his tenure in office will remain a timely reminder of how not to govern the country. But let me also be quick to assure the good people of Ghana that hope is on its way. President John Dramani Mahama and the NDC, he can once again gain a brighter future from the throes of despair. Together we will work hard to lift ourselves from this historic low and reclaim our place, our glory as the Black Star of Africa once again.
Yes, me video no me mpese me boni nyina kire no wati because nsema papa we kan ye no very annoying. Very annoying. Utim said it's a true definition of hate speech. Just asema wo kan ye the time e na ye ka. Me aponye kwasi asamwa me mo akwa. Abusa mo share video na mo like me nko ye ni. I don't want to play the whole video because video no nsem na ewom no me ankasa meti eye me time po se me boma amanfo atie. Na ama Kofi Boa ye sa nkwase ade we wo parliament ho no na onim se oye nanado ama Kofi Boa na oma nani atra nenton na waka nkwasem jimisem on polite words against the then outgoing president in that moment going oba be state manner sabio emframa kro home Ghana for ye obrage se be to dia mano no na onim se he was setting a precedence. Na onimu said the oyo no na oyo ma amamfo so ahwe ne so da chi bi e de aye bibi. So you see obufo nim so be wi ado atire enka oye den ohunuhu yie. Papa nim say sabio se ukita tumi a you become vulnerable to every citizen. Etinka wo ye politician no you should understand how you become vulnerable when you have power. So at least he was supposed to show a little bit of respect to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. At least the last day that he was sitting there as a president, yatu abawi na eye kre. Sebio NDC awene, so they are coming for the power. But ama Kofi Boa manani tran and ton that day no timi katana ni kan samfoni Jimmy Sam ede kire Nana Addo. Emma a Jimmy Fobrum so no more budget so you yeah. Abusuade na asie. What has happened today ne say sa ama Kofi Boa we ya NDC supporters yo NPP supporters no akese okay opponent na ye den takere no dabi. We are talking about his own party supporters. And ama Kofi Boa si okoni kuroma okolanchi program okolanchi project so nim say aban we aban bia or a QNet governance QNet president and yenya enti de omobe bia a certain agenda comedy comics fiction and omutwa de kire Ghana for papa say okolanchi program abusia papa tu ne nine say okonanti ba bia NDC supporters has cramped him said no ye ma wo kwan e ma wo nko udi agoro be bo e de aka ho ye say hey teach the children the truth and the right thing so that they will not turn their back tomorrow to bite you. Minyaba de ba ade a ye de aye ama Kofi Boa ese wani na nse o ka kire. Now that is why I was telling you at the beginning say Nyankopon hata soro eye kese. Now especially Nyankopon wa na nado danko Akufo-Addo esom no oye kese pa. Watch this video and then we come back to studios.
Tia manyoko na chita for you watch my brim na say brim no fo mansi mu no no wonu mu kire say enne wanya na ntia se soafo a wo hwe wo mayi odumanko abobere atwi emu ahia so wonu monyamfo Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa ene wona mu ba wonu ko insurance wono mo na wo abo ba no wo motete no hu papa wo be de ya yese wo ba na cooperative mining ene Kanete MPP for address or musio community mining NDC ba say cooperative mining was sa cooperative mining no aswafo ne say enne wo bebia no wo ni wa brem ne mpotamu na nipa ye wo no mo enne mabuna wo nu ye gadam say waja no abeye we no wo mu ntiase o tom e ma swafo no metwa homa bia mu wo ho na asemi ne wo mu ete ye ya wo bia de ei na de ye be ya amna boa mo so ede enti na mo se mo meye ne NDC amanyo kono mperimfo ye wo ho na di animu constituency organizer say wo ma betro din e wo mpotamu wo no mo se na mabunu no wo benya saa adwuma ni bia ye nko mo hwe nimu se be wo mu e ka ho ye tro din ye bibia ne oba Facebook YouTube abehwe mabunu no a watoroto no ene singlet tupaki atade ene wo matie gum dendenden se so afọ no betro din no nipa betro mu din nyina na nka omunim se ne wo bebe no nka bia bebo dawuro ana announcement ananka ayese ebia so afọ ba ye ba bebie dwumadie na no eti mabuna mudi wo mu obi amoa no ho sesesi wo ma nti bibia wo mote ya atese so afọ no kolem wo ba bebia no na omuso ate se ba wo ba no polisi adwuma no ye de ama wo bi a wo mfiri constituency wo no mo eti se ne biribi atwam MPP abere so wo munya ye no omusio atwuma kwa nwoma constituency ene ye kobie ebi anwene so number 1 abehwe no nipa wo mbe ye na anwene so number 1 ni bie ni na wonu mfiri ba bi ni ye de waba ene wo muso wo monte ase ne na de ye ntie Franco Usuamu a se ne osi kire na semu
yenye ni se ye papa John Dramani Mahama oba no oye se galamsey o megunu ba to behwe ne waye na se do mbe no aye papa ense ye nsuo ni ye nsase ene ti o hye program bi why ni say cooperative mining that's how cooperative mining no say hye wo before obeye no betro amanfo ni din uwi a no aye training amawo ampasa ne ma menu nyina akoso yete ye no say omo ye registration ye no bi ho kwa say constituency executives yante but no ha ye eye dan atimamufo ne ye register wo ewi e che say ye training di mawo training no so aye beye no oman kasa ye register wo no oman nya om training onipa odi omanim eye abrem assembly member omo ko register sankofo ni nyina akra no omo kasa di adanse say yamfa sankofo no antreni wo fan ye wie ya TV ya ne say 2 days to the program and na nsa nyumre ne te say program no e be to so e wa abrem no kura ayeye wanwa me amje ho say constituency organizer me free regional minister o ka kire me say onya we me free honorable DC ka kire me say onya we eti ye hia ye dwedwe ho a ade a chi ye nya de oda no eye national coordinator mausi e bae obehia yen na kasa mu no na kasa ade no o ma hye bibia wi o mo beye
eti na se constituency organizer and what nka no amanfo dodo na bonmra ne ne oti bravo and what dey twidwa se wo ba betwere wodin beje wo pen abeji wo braka ho aba betwere din mu ne yede mo be yadwuma no afa wi ase a makwa akofa nipa foforo na akotire won se wo mu na modi wo be yadwuma eti wo a wo hwe video no minister no na akwa akodu abremu ho no mo na mabunu na twa ne kai no wo mo rankurisa mumunu ntu no watibi mu wo yeso obi efro na na omse eduba baganshiba wisi form
ekwa wahu
entare
se de omusi
ene pa se ye be ma wasi form ti kai no na mabunu no wo mo ye twoboyi minister unwuram entare eti mabunu ni chetare kan no dendende se so be ma soafo no apie no wasi fam no akowura ba bi o se wo kodi dwuma ne de enne ne ekwa be kira ka enye dwuma enya adwuma wo ho na asem omo ka nyina no Franco Wusua mo a kire se wo mo ntena kuro no mu abremu ho emma hoho oduma nkoma japa ade odi adomo sense asim sade gadam say wonye wadwi su obetu na emom sa hoho mani medi ko na manifo nkyere kom so de oh I say no anya adwuma
yeah that's say foreigners if you say me no me registration as a producer organizer pramanti but ntia yenya aya abem assembly member obi afre na sabi e dia to dwane say omuko register ya no kura no training ni ba so no mo nya we omuso aye fa omuso aye trade budi na nkasa no omuso so a registration bi anya de ya from some ya de omo met training it bi bank bi no mo fa wo be training wo omu wi enso adwuma no so a sanko fo no kwa ye training wo mo nya ye de be ma wo ya be sere cooperative mining ya de a yanka humbum timemfo kitom humbum wo mo nya yanka se be de ama foreigners yanka mekan say me yegide say we papa John Dramani Mahama Minister of Land and Natural Resources ama kofi bu amini say omo be tie na sopam
abusiani a wuti ye ne Franco Wusua mo ane no ye hwe se aprosifo atumi abam ne mabunu yakasa am wagya minister me na koye na adwuma ana so mo da so tetareka ne ho bembam ho a ye nsantweni kwasi dwamna na de ama ne boy of edi kan ba of to so mienu nie kwasi akwabo
Bejo so bi wa
mabunu Africa no ho minister atumi asifo ma na oda so hyem
ebi wa me da se de wadi kan ba mane no pepepe sa na tie na anopa yi na chese beto odwa se ye belante cooperative mining ewo ni wabrim na yade a ebeboa mabu ne o ma won potem ha ye go adwuma nyina na no na mabu na ye NDC executives no se de wadi kan no ye di kojan bubo mu ti se ye ntia se ni nyina ne se ya fa o man kan no mo fa do mo kan ho no a training kura no ya fa o ma ma nti o mu de o mu gidi se se ade na ye
kwasi eja kwasi ye biri nti ye chase mfiri baby ya minister o sheka enum no watumi asi ano oda so hyem
ebi wa me da se sabredi minister timi asi ni nyina ne se wonne executives ne kasaye ma ntiase ye adwuma ntiase ye adwuma kire se ya no se bibi na nkoyi a wodo mbeka ho enti meka say de o matimi ama kwan ama watimi ase program na ase ama minister kasa na ne nsemu kasa mu nyina kire se adwobere wo tuo nkotre de atwere wo mo aya mfa mu di yanka wana se ye register wo mo amo mo ntimi anko training no o mo 2 days workshop a mo de be training wo mo na wo mo so atimi nya adwuma na ye na adwuma na nya de se obeyi omo a wo fo no afiri mu enti minister kwakasa na ya tro no brop na so se o ba twi mu se de be ye obi a be kye na se enti o kan twi kire se wo de na mienu afiri wo kye na ekọ e de asi ho ama meka say omo be ye training ama saa omo ye yi omo firi mu no na afei abrem ene nkrofo abembe ha ye omo firi mu nyina ya sai do maka wa ma omo adwuma ni bia ya meka say de ene die ene osebo ene ekwa madie no dalanti bibia wi a aye asumdie
yo kwasi moni adwuma abusia kwasi dwamna ene yese video edamu yo sama ne boyo na dama ene wode adom ye nti mabunu no wan say omo yese we ufiri achiwa ne abremu mpotem wonom nti ya kire bibi wo achiwa ne ya kire bibi wo abremu eti we bibi kakra bi no ma kire minister na minister si o efi kire kombe etieni etu we video na edamu mabunu no mane mema nyina ukwaku amu
unza eduru ba bi krom de kantan bi kura be si kwa ni fi wo mo makwa mo obi akọ
minister ka no mo mane nkọ na ni mo mane nkọ na echi o mane si form so say they say adwobraba
kakra be so wani na wate ne ya usamia aha enti bra na kwase ampanyi we gina parliament na o ka kire na nado se na nado amamuo eti se de kwan ya ye fa so ayemu oman no ene ono ankasa watibia hwia atibia hwia awu se na me no kasa ono ankasa ni party supporters ena attack no enyansi yo ama omu qnet idea no bi oso oboye omu workshop sa workshop no emma so sa workshop no emma so because the entire catch on say obemo 2 days workshop no it is just to allow him to pass and go say we free akwakodu akra wie no emma so because every NDC leader ne owo aban mu bia his first interest how to keep money omu peska koye campaign 2028 me ma me da na pia me mo akwa ba yie pa ma me ho te say he has been why NDC form painful more by moon ministers, deputy ministers, and as if we they are looting. And that mining one or more, that is what Ononso, Minister of Land and Natural Resources, a honor didn't crow for a quasha to good. At the end, at the apesika, a bois because NDC himself 2028, 7 January 2029. We will swear in Dr. Alhaji Mahama as the President of the Republic. And no doubt about that. And nobody can stop that. A agenda, a pure agenda. It will not even depend among for Morgan or Mubeka Sama Doctor. A diaspora for Safona and Atia say, if you want to be a better country, the only person that we have now, and Crofona, on Babeda Ballot 2028, Doctor is the only person that can help Ghana becomes a new and a beautiful place for people to live. Enti kaja fire eja egu NDC for chem. Enti omo bokro no they are looting. Obia the position a yede amano. Obia ni ministerial positions a yede amano no the sources of stealing. E ho no omo de yeden. Omonde bo omo kro no enti obi e bokro no kwan obi abefa so obetinya amount sika kakra de agu ho na ochena odi support no ho ane na omo ye na nkente saa yesi community mining asekere ne se nipa na omo wo saa kuro no so ho no nipa na omo kuro no ho no ya nkese MPP ni NDC ni CPP ni anase sebio AUP ni hey homes na doye ene nkrofo yesi alachamaten de ye wu no ba wiase onwen ne election da e kana for timedro Mohammed Awa ni timedre enye na ene na eka ho asemene ye kese community mining na enim NDC ni o ene enim MPP ni ene enim CPP ni obi owo sa community ho bia na sabio oye interested in mining no that person must to be involved but the nkrofo we ye apart from say omo ye selective omo ni NDC for nko an ye de omo ye no nkrofo NDC for no omo ti community ho no so na NDC for mpanfo say omo nya adwuma ni bi na mbom no ama kofi aboa e na akofa ne nkrofo firi baabi se omumra metu gold e wo kronum na omonsan so amfa firi kronum fa nko abra kronumfo so ho a omutu gold no bia ye wa nkrofo omo adwene. That is what they are doing at the national level. And the national level big contract e wo Ghana mamu big contract nyina omo de ma abrofo omo de ma foreigners unlike Nanadwa na ne priority a ban is a contract about procurement about and that's what Cassia and one another not dream nini team say Obama Ghana niba contract. Now when you're Duma, no what team the Alpha Ghana for, Nessikana cow minum na ababe available. And in Tianaga Nanado Abreso. Yes, we are boy, but now man for Nakom, everybody was able to buy food because there was a circulation of money in the system. But they were Jimmy Fowe. Look at what they are doing. Obi ne community asase otiso a odoso. Asase omuna omo aso ansa atwa ansa de ama nananom omo ansase no so. Wo ba ya, wo se o kofa obi de na firi baabi manaba betu gold okronum. Asesa ho sika de akọ. Adentia, you are the minister of what? Of land and natural resources. O maami ayase. So when they ato omubuwo kranka ho nkeye. That man was supposed to feel the beatings, the pure beatings. And I was saying, confide. So if you're able to sit down and look inside the eyes of Ronaldo, Papa Oba ye, you ma Oba ye, ye be bobo bi so achira. Now to me when the name can't say, the governance, kwanya ye fa so ye mu of mine abre ye president. Usu no ban any de self fatal and say ye be chewa bro e wa bontene. Unya hu. This is just the beginning. Afei, and I'm 1.5 years. You have another 2 years and a half. The more things are supposed to come. And then mo party na ugua ye nim leader. We don't know who is leading. Mu nyina mu gun fawram and obie didi ope. Yento aso na yenko yenim on another matters because ene niema ye de nam edoso. It is out of 4 bar na wa share video na wa like na wa comment ama me na wa subscribe. Muhu me ache no kore abusia. I'm actually busy on many matters, but we always be here. In your chance, but yeah, time will come whereby you'll be settled and every night. So the that the bino you be gusuana I show all the time. But this time there, I can't promise my editorials. No say meet me about the beer, but yeah, we will make sure say we will come much times and make sure even though and you may say na momni betumi even kurana ba na ju later our kurana e be videos ni dia gum se de be ya monso no mu benya yensem no bi e de atie ma me fa chia kese ma me Diana Rivers ai sister Diana, I want to say it has been while me te wonka ehun wache. Thank you always for sharing my content on the various platforms. Thank you very much, Mami Diana Rivers. Me Mami Diana pia me chia ye pa sansona mabehana beauty Michelle Yesa Michelle Yepa Abdul Majid Mohammed Michelle Mimia Kwasi Asa Mohammed Michelle and Mimia Isaac Sakodi also Michelle Mimia Banana Akuya from Michelle Yepa and Mimame Esther Kebadima the firebrand Michelle Mami Monica also Michelle Pabusia Oba now trade message Mihu Wachiao Sansona Michelle Sebio Samijasi from Hamburg Michelle Yepa some Mahama is under case. So he and his propaganda pontis can never perform. Minyaba Ajwa Sewa wonso Michelle Yepa. Yento asuna yenko yenim ensem ewofie ensem ewofie. Ensem ewofie ensem wofie panti yeto aso. Papa bi yesi efrene Eric why the agric minister cry friend is any din this enkrofo do modini kura me pese me de beto mitimo. I don't want to know their names because some are useless. The agric minister of Ghana today. Nehwabasem, on the finance minister. Problem bi wo ho. Na problem na no edere pa. What was it? A check akra. There be omanhene Kwabra Asante. Eko Asempa FM ekosi sen awia. Anoni obi edi nkomo ena obi ka se NDC for binumatwe moti say they want to contest for the flag bearership position ehọ na yemia Kwabena Asante de beto abonten say sa agric minister ne a oye bunu ni oye minua bunu ni papa panyini say say fe na Eric Badu say Eric Manu whatever be the Ajimai Manu whatever be the name I don't remember but say wa wokai hwene wo comment section hona emeta entum medam anim na mentum kan omai hene kan wona num se one Eric Manu se Eric Badu se Eric Ajimai one na kasa mimia ba fisherman mimia bari ma fisherman panyini Michelle ye pa mo akwaba o se one na kasa ma agric minister tuna numutuo say he wants to contest for the flag bearership program. Now, there is something that people need to know. Before I go to what I'm saying, the history is this. NDC Amanyoku. From PNDC to NDC. Yenko internal election that. Say internal elections are they selected the flag bearer of the party. Yenko bida NDC Amanyoku. Akwako yese abusia konwa eto ana wadi sanete from presidents to vice president sa NDC Amanyoku no omoyo so yen can say to succeed no they have been always pushing their vice president to become the president all the time and this no omonte internal elections I say. Why am I telling you this? There may person men cannot tell me who me want to who I say Eric Opoku me that's a power fisherman. The entire American same way in say, hey, there is a big war ahead of NDC party from 2027 going. Because the NDC cannot go to elections, internal elections, with more than 1 year before election when they are in power. They go to internal elections that their constitution say they can vote internal election for flag bearership position only 1 year to the election when they are in power. And it is hunting them and there because they don't know that. They are not used to that. General Lawrence, Eddie Two, and a beji to me. And a Jay any school for mo, any edne. Ye and can ye your no wine for your intellectual intelligence and crofy intellectually. We are very strong men. To be the book. A coachy Rollins, Sama Rollins, a free military leader, a bay democratica, yet to about dear. Until when he was standing as a NDC candidate, on new Bianco election internally, that be he was the one to lead, and Omuchusuno. On Subedi so, and Obefa wine, ye panini at Tamils as a vice president. Rollins be free so, and Omohande over the leadership to Atamels. Yan 2 elections ewo. Atamels Subedi adie, and Okofasa Sabron Sami say, or you're the vice president. And a young who de see ye, and a young coupon fan currency, and a young Atamis a fan crutchy, and a young John Mahama so be the leader of the or be president, and or some be the leader of the party. So if you look at the dynamics in the NDC, they have never been into an internal election. So they don't know even the effect of an internal election. When the other time, your papa, your friend, what is the name of the man? The former finance minister. Oh yeah, now so obver contested John Mahama. Look at what happened. They broke him. They don't know what is about internal election. MP before we are used to internal election. Breakaway, togetherness, and criticism internally. They don't accept it. So what is going on in the party today? It is a clear explanation of how MPP is going to win massively in 2028. And Dr. Omia will be sworn in as the president of the Republic, inshallah. Because Omun Kobida, enti atemudi die the MPP for etimi die one tem we are near kan ho abom no. They are not used to that. And there's a problem in the party. Now let's move on. Let me tell you what is going on. Since Aleke J2 Nanumutu say he want to become the leader of the party, no. Him say the finance minister ato forcing for ambulance for no. He also have interest to become a leader of the party. But say to run an internal election, you need a lot of money. Ato forcing is the one who is managing the money of the country. And Aleke Pokusi person may party leader. Ato forcing is doing everything. Said they be sika enko Elekopoku the ministry. Now when you be we are at the campaign, said the audio had no intrusion. That is the same thing that he's doing to Elekopoku. But in the books, bukunum, the finance ministry actually numbers actually say or the sika bi akwa Greek minister. I can say expenditure of the government to force an atediagu baby or they kwa any campaign. Party way, ebegu. Sa party episode 2028, you see what will happen. To force in a kukuru sikana kwa kosie and a watching obukum so their Ministry of Agriculture. And yankopo on passem and to force in Somani deputy minister say omunko shiabro funo omunko din komo about agric food accessibility to food and the management of the agric ministry. Tie asema the deputy finance minister kafa agric ministry allocations are omoaye edeko hotie.
our vision for the sector with sustained funding. I'm happy to confirm that we have released about 1.67 billion cedis, representing 85% of the approved 2026 budget for goods and services and CapEx for the Ministry of Food and Agriculture.
Pacho, Papa we see omo allocated 1.1. Also saying omo allocated 1.67 billion to the Agri Ministry. Aye, ohanchichemu adu what chinum you can say 85%. Our media come Greek minister. You train obu mo, but look at the face of the Greek minister. It tells you everything. Hey, power drunk. There is money that is supposed to go to the Greek ministry. Now I am fan support to a for. But at forcing so and all force on home. So he don't want the money to get to Erikopoku Nensem because Erikopoku ne ato forcing no. They have one ambition. What a crocodile people are these guys. And because of power struggling in the MDC or Monte or Monwasi, they are not used to it, you know. The ordinary farmer is suffering. So look at the face of the man. He has something to say. He has something to say, but he cannot say it because the deputy minister is talking. Now, Osansusuru say Okoka assembly the enya to force in da ebe wiere na achire no na asian backfire no. And to look at the expression of the man, you can see say he's suffering. He is actually suffering internally. Internal breathing. Breathing na mi breathe 2024 December no. Eric Opoku o breathe 70 times. A kind of internal breathing. Breathing in silence. And come obi ante fashion who cool. Ye bow yampa no way you want out to an hour. These are the people whom Ghanaians, I'm saying Ghanaians, has given the leadership of this country to. People who don't actually care about you. They only care about what they can get for their pockets. People who don't actually think about the common cocoa farmer. People who don't care about either you eat or you drink. They don't care. They are just mentioning numbers. Numbers of money, the amount of money that is going into their pocket. That is what they are talking about. They don't care about you. Papa Oyanim. Papa Penino Ote say, na Otiho, na Niyamu ba, finance, deputy finance minister, Edin Tro, na Papa into Minkasa. Why? Mahama and Crawford, what has Ghanaians done to you apart from giving you this privilege to save or to serve such a beautiful country? Yeah, but no. That is the sin that Ghanaians has done. And omudi omuhuabro, and the ordinary Ghanaian no air suffer, and omo yi omoni. Now who prepare the kyopoku? Bonomanim sana yetrase. Shout to now to a deep to now listen to the video and we keep on moving. Look at the face of the man. Tony look at the face of the man. Very, 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 very disappointed in what the finance minister, deputy finance minister is saying. And the Abraham were born in some man no say, what are you crapping for? This man is deceiving you guys. He has not given me any money.
The Ministry of Finance has released 521 million cedis to be invested in the 50 farmer service centers to support mechanization and improve productivity. We have released 110 million to be invested in irrigation infrastructure across country. We have released 515.3 million cedis for the supply of fertilizers and certified seeds to our farmers. 244.9 million to be invested in the poultry farm to table project, what we call the Nkokong initiative, and 200 million Ghana cedis to be invested by the National Buffer Stock Company to address the long-standing challenges in distribution and trading of produce. And the World Bank.
Pacho Tenipa, Pacho Misrawa Mimia Bamia Barima. Let's call a spade a spade. If you look at the face of this man, is he a happy man? This is the question that I want to ask you. Me say, Papa, will you to and do you say, is he a happy man? Is he suffering? Is he breathing internally? Is he hearing lies from that Deputy Minister of Finance? Yes, it is. Anything that I told you, yes, it is. He's suffering. He's hearing lies. He's breathing. He cannot talk. Your children are not their bobia. Don't talk. Shut up. But you see, ye be ano say ye tehona ye be ano say ye kasa. The yanoka just 20% of all what we want to say. The body language says everything. Say, Semna papa ne kane wo hono. It is not the reality at the Ministry of Agriculture ministry. Yes, it is a lie. He is lying to you. It is not true. Forget about it. That is what's going on. Yento asona yenko yanim. Na asem we ba ye no. Say the NDC na abubu atete apro. The NDC for na ankasa na attack their people. Ye wa kwa bi ye say friend huntao say friend say oye adwuma wa tin say radio gold or something. Akwa na o say na do for pray nte entomani nwu no. Asem we ba no NDC ni o ti asem a o kan de fa finance minister ho. And understand yourself say ya ton ye man no e de ama kohwifo so mu ni animu. NDC ni ana o kan kire na do say offer prayer o mu no ene ade ne bon na ma he is angry to come out and insult the finance minister. Who did the video and then to us?
Somebody got a young crop can and crop question. Now was it to Magana Kuhu Kremo. Now I say you are somewhere and Yano Kren, a summer Yano Kreno. And a somewhere Yenya dancing, it should be Edia dance or Kilford or Timmy dancing in Wabuchi. Obi, last year, a route a Quiafono by Yeniani Ebusu, a bro Ebusono. Minister for Food and Agriculture, Monam for Erikopoku air applied to the ministry and the budget allocation. Them 100 million, no Fantoniana, Ebusu said a be a Quiafua or Mabreno or Mobre Enyaqua. 500 million a buy. Yet the National Football Pastor Company almost shot or Motoniani. Almost shot Siena Moko market no more said no, and Yanina Guano. 100 million no crowd there and Subedia. And the Minister for Food and Agriculture has considered cabinet in 24 cents. At least in Gamma Bear 500 million too. Because estimation of the buy and say Ghana being here not less than 500 million. I bet in your top 10 year a burning more boosting in that market. Acquire no cabinet approving 200 million and it was published 2025 a year November and a published here graphic online published because cabinet approved. Say young for 200 million and Pharma and National Football Pastor Company. No one Fantonia and what I share anymore. You know, Catherine, that's canon concord to a Ministry of Food and Agriculture football. That's canon concord to a National Football Pastor Company, football. And it's a minister because to our provinces Canada to a releasing size Canada. The babies are saying that Canada ever him for. You know, Catherine, National Football Pastor Company. If you can't 100 million, or what they told me, I know. Then I bet the dancers say, if you afford a susu, because in the break, our honor. They are sent to Ghana for National Football Pastor Company, or what quarters, our cantonment here. The betting your Koyan Kobi Sayela Georgia Brebu, any National Football Pastor Company say, that 200 million or finance ministry say, their mom will scan more Canada Bay, the Scanamo Dia Day. That's canon Koye. What they are not to entire. A young minister, as I say, offer a bit to say irrigation. I feel we're releasing the car as some 110 million Ghana cedis and Odama irrigation. That you offer any irrigation infrastructure. But also, online Katan a year letter of authorization of the Ministry of Agri. So that you spend a year on a year irrigation infrastructure between January and June 2026. Because the man or 26.2 million Ghana cedis. And it's a one to release 110 million be bu say yeah aburu so bebebe no e wa hin fa futo be mu ye de koto ye because enche kra afimu a be bu su ni enu ni santimuni ena agric minister eba na kokpon irrigation scheme the biggest irrigation scheme in Ghana I cover over 4,000 hectares of land ekoko share expansion project omoya ohonum okoye no contractor na ya adwuma na about 75% all training te betia nika tika emma entwoja adwuma no tanin central for koho ekoko share and on making recommendation to the finance ministry say yentia omusika na mo to betimi ato adwuma no so ewie no finance minister enso ka so person na ka se na ni ko cheri tia na hwene tia santem eko no kokoro esa adwuma na so betia ansa no tia oh no ka se tu ka ko ho no enti so to release 110 million obi okofa 2026 budget one budget a finance minister approve ye say yamfanya irrigation infrastructure 105 million Ghana cedis. But the deputy minister said between January and June, we releasing releasing 110 million Ghana, which is far higher than the approved budget one. Maybe yeah, this is here near. And plus, I was saying my Ghana phone, you know, when you cry and remove. And to quantity, I am clear. Yeah, approve it. Say, yeah, to quantity. It's about 244 million to a but great our demand a Greek minister. I was table and say between January and June, Obetinya spend only 36 million for Enkupanketinkete. And it's also released 244 million now. Difference in the business say, na first cano, I was here I was able. Obi, Okofa 2025. Now I was saying to farmer service centers, you know, per Abanji Shebu, now was saying Ketimisi Makumaku 50. But the influence Bakukra, because let's kind of Minister for Agri, one could never be uncomplained that. I feel a team one, and I buy to approve this card, money to approve it to a choa. Wachester Farmer Service Center, called the man 172 billion Ghana cedis. And one ministry needed to media Ayajuma. And she said, to carry the not overcast 1.6 million. So the suppliers and contractors are Minister of Finance, Minister of Agri, and Omuyajumano. Obuba bedaka omabu satana skano hefa senti asekwa fu esu ta omunyane emu aburo ayantoye te bi eburu kwati ko radio so timi bi agric minister tem I think say this kind of agric minister and we release here but the reality is that enye no kre tikani na ma medu ye mene o ka say after na controller department ya chem say we be anyame adoma next week and a start 200 million Ghana cedis wa cabinet approved here in 2025 November go so minimum say young former national football factor koto dia no e bia na bia ba next week no be release kano but the deputy minister kan o kasa no tiem say kan ya really good at that it is really good at that they see there na controller e kasa bia next week no be release kano enti e ya dia wa say magana fo nyina hu kure wo mu say bi nyeso obi ani tia obi ani nsa obi onu mo nyanfo rekopoko obe on 12 wakọ radio so bebree na no kwa no Asempa FM wakọ TV so wa press conference ahudo bebree wonyina baabi ankanta self finance minister mu di mani because the budget we first come and on time baabi ada nebo mtekoba say finance ministry no etimeka gu famam say medicika so 1.6 billion e the amount within 6 months linia I was say betu na trace me e ka be unprecedented say Ababi Baba na the budget allocation for the whole year within 6 months, first 6 months, what now really 85% of the budget allocation and Kebeya unprecedented and Kebeya credit to this government. And I know very much that 2026 budget allocation say I'm part finance ministry I really need 1.6 billion I representing 85%. And Kanyama who go the brain or honor and can ministry between aye. Esa semino ka say oko bechin abai last year eno mampini Mahama de so tokobo from e o bechin ayesi chicken and meat processing factory it's okesia pa imagine ne 1 year enti amampini hwe ni mu say nyame adoma bosumi du ba ko afi no November okwa commission na no mampini ko paye pa state of the nation address oboso over the contract arrangement payment arrangement almost around October 2025. By December, the Ministry of Finance releasing 20% edema contract now a year June what are releasing 70% edema contract now the remaining 10% in between July and August releasing edema contract now now so then I know about this social media Ghana for your site I've come to a standstill and cobium. No matter to Kumu. No can say fair 20% of the payment no and I was saying Chama contract in December 2025. We do you move and a finance minister I release this canon. It is a necobate contract no consistent finance ministry so my releasing we can move 85% the amount. I will mean say a year 20%. So Babe Tuna to a kind of question. Declare the amount 20%, then 85%. And to say, Bineto be in the town, the name represent Yamagana for whom you cry a woman. The finance ministry network really said to Kanwa. Upon one Catalan letter of authorization of the man ministry in February 18 year. On this account to quite can go more. Every quarter we make start payment, So a 200 million at the Amman National Football Pastor Company. The payments can you share the chat to my account food Minister of Food and Agriculture account one now said the control National Football Pastor company account can you the control muta paying if you know and here the record in a certificate based on the correspondence the field Minister of Finance Nakasa Diaba authorized here or directed the Ministry of Food and Agriculture said you cannot spend more than a year this amount within this period of time. Now so one man fine say between June and July, between January and June, Alsatu was spending more than 900 million. Now later, what's about? Who buy a crown, or later, they buy any one casa a year budget allotment now, they buy any trade. But on spending more than 432 million. It is only 1.6 billion. I can ever hear. That is the question you want to hear. Now, yet is the to a great ministry football. And a minister no atna so anase the car to national football pastor for account to no tanto and the animal kuapon how more and I say you must not when a kuapo is so more academy or mobile academy said the bear and could say Magana for no say you chairman you do any similar thing you need someone you need our and Tiana bonus what a bit my money no be yeah some of us are yes, minister, yes, media no. Yes, Magana for who you chairman because deputy minister no minister or one cash. A brown started the man social media, a pushy agenda. A great minister cut off more one young cash. I think you will say, you really another document, yeah, they might be or yet. Publication. The Koban is trying to be something pensioner. Let say you show up on Senya Wadiwo. I was saying to 2 minutes 50. Men Krataya, Pini Amedia Guabontin. Finance Minister, this number of Bonta Tankrata, we may ya. And then Minister and a sign, young Pasta Krata, we have Montana Craig. Say Yamamo, a year letter of authorization, I will say. Won't spend this amount, won't spend this amount, won't spend this amount. Only Tinaba Bonta between Tanya Craig. Nothing to 2 million 50.
Abusan for mon fanche me na menya problem ketua bi ewo hanom enti anamon temen kano. Yes, enti se wutie de koso yie na it is clear me sheda na me bo NDC ni ankasa na numu asem se muntie what is going on. Me sheda na me bo NDC ni ankasa na numu asem de kire wo. Se de be ya obeti ase na wahu de ekoso ewo manum. Enti bere na ne ka kire mo se Sesi amene ukasai akuafo su na omu su no akuafo no su na omu su no eye mi da ho boni bi na NDC fo de ye akuafo no on sa ba bedadi akwa na okasa no onya MPP ni o onya NDC onya MPP ni onya NDC ni kese akwa we na okan se bi disa na adokora fa pre na man ntin of no mu. That is the man. Aye. Honto etiene eyem kwasiade na omoye ye no entro ne nkontompo na omudi ku na na adoso ena aba asia ba na chi a eye den hante wo omonsam na omokeka ye a omode convince sabio the youth in the country mo omokoto abade mo obon anense na mfata no eye saa nsem na omokeka ye no ena enne the natural justice abetoma ede punish one seriously ente MPP for ye ni asem dodo bi aka ye de ye ba what we do ni say we take their own videos your mankasa ka your mankasa ka form ho na ya bo de a kire amansan se omumra na omumra metie bi ene na ekoso ne. That is actually what is happening. That is what is happening. Abusam so say mon fanche me say me problem ofi ama e biate koye, so I had to come back again and I will beg say one sign share video so na amanfo mu say we are back on the trip. Yes, your problem to be wo back in studio. So who tie video no ye pa you can understand say the powers of corridors hono trouble kese wo ho trouble na wo na no edene. They cannot manage it. And ye dig Ghana for abro because of power struggling in the party. And I'm to me a man for a pedintino. Ye dig Ghana for abro, sika ho, ye bo sika o senka yem fanto Ghana queer for omo no baye. Na Ghana for honto mo. Sika ho and kebe to me, edia den ato fertilizer farmers e Ghana, but yen to adentia. Say ye toss anema na obi owo ambitions o person mra meye presidential candidate no obetumi anya sika e de aye sa ambition na ye and sa na tie de na pam no twam no na say ni na say fie asem sa. That is what is going on. Eno na nne ekoso wo man no enye se bia ya hyeda ena ya kata yani ena ya ka asem a se bi o enye nokore dabi. We are telling you the truth. This is the truth, and this is actually what is happening in the NDC today. OTB. Oti asem bi. And did not make a choice papa in the nim, son was saying a nim. Next said there's something wrong somewhere. No, that is the reality. He has not received any money. The Mokan Gun is soon in iron tro. Honestly, I'm not home. Jana hoto and I'm crying so good and away in any adentia. He don't want to say the truth to the people. But I know about say anything that you heard from the deputy finance minister no any contempo. There is nowhere or more located such money to the minister of agri. Now if you have phone to me in town or more bro and no more buy cash you Erikopoko ye bruni ye kamba bia ye do cashew Ghana money po ya bron for na do. Go to the Bono region and see how people are crying on how they can sell their own product to Mwado. Now a Jimmy for another free kunya so mutum ko gina parliament can say another government is how not to rule a country. Mahama we eba baba. Me say we are going to use your own conduct to expose you. Yen cabin kahon. Yen cabin kahon. Musuna mobile. Said the Yura. After your man can scan it, Debbie. So we just need time to see the true color of the party called the NDC. You know, the time has started now. So the can say anything that Ghanaians saw in the economy 2025, and no buyer as soon ye, and I'm a Jumapana and Danko Kufuado ne Yura Dr. Baumia, in 2024. No, I sank to us so said 2026 maybe who the real governance of the NDC, no, and then they to me. And no, and then they to ma, Pia, a Jelgumo manum. The country is broke. But I'm about Bontana, no more be dintro the city to dollar and the pressure that dollar so. Kona kohe city to dollar no. Kohe pressure amount on the cities. Now no, obucha $1.2 billion. And then the gusika no, omudia gu economy no senka dollar no baba form. But still, Ankosiaga adentia because you cannot artificially manage the rate of your currency to dollar unless the economic indicators now from the entrepreneurs no more minum no unless you say that is what can keep the dollar down but any sika the system no and then money say ma we here ento aso ne enko yanim now NDC for now they are killing themselves. Me say, hey, Nanado Yankopo, or Yankopo be I want to know that God. Me Nanado Yankopo or some no. Or no woman I may perceive in cosum no. Because another Yankopo no. O Jamal do some phone we are. Our tears you so. Our shas here. Not sure who is the leader, who is the man. And this in my be so about Bontan with ya. And this ni might be so about what or see or share that in sika the campaign and move through at the NDC. Now, when this video kunyano, you're targeting to say we want to kill his business. And then me about frame. Me about frame. Or no jumo yen sell shipu contains the Ghana. Yeah, I think many of you know him, Mr. Anthony, about Africa. Mr. Anthony frame ne osu die ntia osu ni container or the call Ghana container na some years back na otua 1 billion na wayi dia free port and the container na koduru ya yesi ehia 3 billion but Mahama once upon a time on the podium each now can say he's coming to scrap away all the import duties or the scrap. Make I say, papa, people be how can you a tax, a COVID tax, a pollution tax, immersion, or she will be trim. And then, Mr. Anthony Freeman, 3 billion, I don't know, trying to 1 billion some years ago. Is this the hope? Is this the hope? And the businessmen are NDC nanado abanso MPP amanyo koso edi nanado atem kan de yen kan de chire nanado they have all regretted businessmen because anya hwe nanado breso cash was flowing, cash was circulating, everybody sells, everybody buy. Businesses were moving on. And the Timiko fan dokono de betrayal said dokono boy 5 CD enti to abafa ti ananado na chidifo ne party and na Ghana for suji tumu ya kope dokono ne boy 3 CD ato enti e koto ba de TMPP ene ne monne ene dokono ne boy da 8 CD but adwuma nkora obaya obenya sa 8 CD no unya bi na wayo because niema na di frama no ne ba na nkobenya bi aton anya so mfa so dia koto dokono no ye de niema ne bedura port wa ye ntumi nyina de aba. That is what is going on. Utumi subo modern yi now the Bible on tran ne board den because they do it, you know, obetua no so no. Utumi nton ne ma moka o masa. You cannot set and make laws. And now, send this in you with pardon, no, we are Miss Rode Munti the Oka.
Me call some college permits. And I must say permits. I've no more admit here. If you were here, no be any permits. Apart from me, I'm more documents. If you are not, no be any documents. Two, according to Mr. Samino, almost they don't have any plan, any drawing for here. It's mean costing you meduma. It's Sebeka permits you to affect all the buildings in this Ebenezer here. No be any permits. Which hunting? My men can't obey and why. And now you're so until Obia friend to do the phone and all the different number communicate with a guy around with MC somewhere the omuye no muye. Into why you already say on a battery into miso court the MC no MP no I was a threat to them. I'm a businessman, I started business out 1995. Into any and Mr. T say me bomb me bra. But maybe contest election like a first no sadi be no. Now me in politics when you go pram. That was 2022 no. Let me imagine say me contest wa Big West. If you me contest election wa Big West ye call promise ni wi no. Me won tell me that. Me boy MP no win ni seat ni wi. Omo ye MC into me campaign manager person the late honorable ni upon Sandudu. Ono na oye se contest for MC position no. Okwa en wanya. Into wanya na George Alote bakpo onya e no. And I'm sending a message about group chat say. Now we take the MC and the MP from Kobe Mensa. We are going to see how Kobe Mensa is going to run in business in Abekma West. Nothing's a joke. If you talk be, Minya, I feel almost try me power and pepe because almost MC in Kotaki hotel. Now my friends will be a cracky and me boo na me for me do a binos man on baby in a go. You could be son or say a Miss Fasamine in a Juma. Now MPP or power, Menyosa crash we. And then me party aba power. I said because I'm showing me moja me na and ye also me did no. She said they want the pepper in Jamaica. So if the national executive they know and the one me the party no MNA aba power and then omo apprentice edi many say ya. They are doing everything say mean to me contest election but because of the grounds local ABS could be mensa they would me family now which answer because menyan here is alleged say yes say region miss no ni twin sister person contest wa and at the see mon ma family ho adwene because at the course say do babia no ma be mu bu a bia na metwa na mo party man ko fani nkoje do once may press conference they also make a chairmansa.
Yes, enti wankasa wate. Ekrofo we already Jacob. Be say bobopa yenyandru babia. Yenyandru babia. Na da bia me kan say why does businessmen who you business when they make koso concentrate on your business and make your money and forget about politics. Most of them do politics. Na mo di party echi anka mo ko party papa echi e akohwifo party omo de say amamfo business and ye omo ideology of politics and amode mo hokoji party the idea ne say wo sika na their leader and their founder or say obi authority mienu wo ni fie nti o ye kromfo ye nkokum no Boachi matres and abi papa there na yam fanya. The NDC leadership lack this sense of patriotism in terms of entrepreneurship. Say Ghana ni ba benya ne ho obeye na juma obenya ni sika na only dependence on the government. Na obetumi aka na so obetumi aka na adwene there. They hate that. Ondo mo de yakwa we. After so no didn't seek support to a campaign cashier. The paying back manner and they say we have to destroy him. And yes, sir, he will still have the mouth, he will still have his people, he will still have power over the community. At the end, say no, is that how we govern country? Now we could fear more. Jimmy. utumi kujana Nado anim. Nado through his governance, every child in Ghana, in the country called Ghana, a benefit directly. Na me ya. And then I'm a journal who say, what was NDC for veteran Kunyanumua? Up to now, they are not able to find a policy that involve every citizens to benefit from it. And yes, there are many ways that you can implement a policy every citizen will benefit. But there is a problem. The problem is they cannot think beyond the assistance. They cannot think beyond that. So big critique a new policy, a different sector be able to me abua Ghana for. In fact, the only thing Mahama know, and they say the free how do we call it? The National Health Insurance Scheme, MPP are buying build the some percentage of it, and on one could says you can say, or they call policy be or say a friend of Mahama case. Who the hell are you? Just say, I didn't know, bra. The year can yes, idea grow. Leading a country is not a small business. And yet, a macro business. So, and yet, ntabo and saton, and a cement bags our packet dear good demo leading a country, being a president, managing affairs of a whole country of about 38 million people. And this is the water, a petrol, a filling station. You must be competent. You must have the intelligence to supervise every part of the country. But papa, everybody 8 now what trebi wa bro wa da. Now kwasi afoni deep kwasem. Nobody says nothing. And then they are bringing down themselves. What did they talk about the finance minister? Listen to what another NDC businessman is saying about his own colleague or NDC. Where are we going? Where are we going? Nowhere. Just to waste our time. Now, me can now me the sumono boy ankaza so ye ho. Me can now me the sumono boy ho because we gave to them low. We laid down so low. Yeah, they want to form so low for the NDC. So obi a uti koko form. Now when him say okoto aduane say okoto na opeso nkoto nam emfamre wa kurase a ade so far from twa say 2 kilometers 3 kilometers and so what get it to a place a car fa utumi trase emo bi be kanto say to abama me na me ba be to boho e wo wafum na waje adi na wakoto abade ama no temiye pa na wakoto abade ama no obi a wo koko na yeton 400 Ghana cedis and the NDC abayan to me anya college and nanti anko the western world ni man ko country mo say mpanfo koko no monto na board no when to me Benanado came in and he was able to negotiate with the western to the point to say they raised the cost of cocoa the cost of the price of a cocoa bag to 3,100 Ghana cedis. But you to me try home ye bedi ntro chere se na do sisiri yen e ma ye gi tum to aba di TMPP aban. Ene cocoa no price na do de maamo no ye nto ne sa mamo ye san ate so kora de aba fom. Ene papa no hu se san Ghana fo ye wuri free ye wo wuri free ya de na ye si ye nsu enyansa anti won so nam osan promise mo so okosi 24-hour economy market across the country anado nana eno uni ombeso akoton banche bode ha ya hila last malai anado 12 o'clock 1 o'clock na 5 o'clock o ma menom Omo be so akwa akotan market ho akoton board banche mako jene koka and other sources. Because papa na tease ya adwene to the deep who said no krofo omo nwene en kwase asem obeka bia no mbeji atum. Nkanya sa a certain president can come in on national TV. Now I can't tell say ehun hia say ye besi hospitals ahodo ewo manum. And he don't have money to support that idea on your to wusika odi kwa kosi market ya yankoton banche ne board anajo. Amamfo so atum, amamfo ye dede, amamfo endorse that stupid policy no. Better na wura sidun katianka so be president yedi. Ha. See it me can same way ma amamfo ji tumu dia. Why want to see Dunkatia think of becoming the president of the republic? It is normal. It is we that we want that. And you see Dunkatia say about the president here. No, be also the president here. No, he would have free say the problem I want in power a lack of employment. Or how can see a womb minum a juma any Ghana mine? And so you'll be a president here, dear. Your ideas, your thoughts, your conduct should promote creation of job in the country. But I said, don't get here, June 4th. When we already started June 4th. Now, Tias, now you're part of it. Now, who dear course or one cousin and Niagani? I was upper president here. It me shall celebrity the June 4th as an hero day. I want to give you some notes. Look at it.
Symbolizes continuity, enduring memory, and unwavering resilience as believers, probity and accountability, social justice, rule of law. May this flame continue.
The gas, do one fast.
May this keep on burning in our hearts. The top parents, our national chairman, and Benoit Rahel.
Rochi, come back. All of you come back, please.
Thank you very much. In this life, and may we never fall short. It's time for wreath laying.
Oh, they stop.
Yes, entertaining you, Pastor. You want to become the president of the republic, but he is supporting a movement and the collapse of many companies in the country. The backbone of the Ghana's economy or support, because the youth in the country today don't know what is the meaning of June 4th. Because Senkagana phoned him the meaning of June 4th to the history of Ghana and the economy of Ghana. And anybody that will intend to support the idea of June 4th Fubiano, that person should never appear on the ballot box. Because the history of June 4th, yedi gu Ghana new manira. The day of June 4th, the day yedi say yamai numa. The day of June 4th, and I had the train of mining cost or sign call na chi because of Obi au free o hiabusuamu. Esi o nisika amam for hoto. Na ene this is a special edition. Your mind be during June 4th. Now you're panning Ghana Maimo. But see, he want to give us a story about the June 4th. Why June 4th should be not considered as a nationalistic event. Why June 4th is not supposed to be considered as any democratic political party event, annual event. But I say, don't katia also open to me and say we should what celebrate June 4th. Take video way, then we come back to studios. Ras Media GH. Unsubscribe and now subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. So I become Busian Kono. Said we are Bribiano, Eba Life wa, Osubenya Quenya. Na what when ya yensem no be atie na what to me so afa adwene afiri ye blogging and as ye broadcasting enti video we emra sesia
ma tia mo ho die dumadi so e ma ajojo e ma ni say and then we discuss June 4th uprising na June 4th 1979 da ebo Ghana papa ma yehu say sebe Ghana for do no anu as I say it be kan ya dwen e wa manyo if we say before June 4th na Ghana for do no anu omunni kwan bia o betima kan o madwene e wa manyo enunti na Sata me afraid be calabule. Say be agbara but no money in the friend calabule. O man who ye deep to beg time one. Say corruption, hardships, and the Indiana. A time one no board the top say a friend of calabule. A cosuma, maybe a grab or man who ye been top. Na NDC 2 eyi lo muze o ma be hand over no mako and a year J.J. Rollins on 15th May attempted coup anyi it ma be bufu no netia ya brese ye tu soja banyagu na aka kakra na o ma hand over no na wo J.J. Rollins, what I say, who no be too good. And no tell me your mother say, one more no ever call. I could dinner 7, and now put dinner 7. And no catch say, Ghana put in 18 said, or no lawyer officer, or Macanano, or no tin or Mokoy, or Munya or Munya no Muno says, Kuna. Nemo net or ye couldn't say. O man mo yedi na asoja form penifo di edim no ade a obi o man no akoye no e so bubu ho akonta ansa no mako e ma do no a wo Ghana ha e di jasem o kan no ho e ma wo mo na 15th May o mo ka se o mo pe ya o ye no o nyina be di J.J. Rollins achi e ma chire bu reverend Junior Jesus. If we say a second time, a 12 month in Akuma, the answer can a so or your moduma, Emma, school for a bed to my floor, and then it may be Breno, or say, let the blood flow, okay, where this can be as I said, Ubu Wakunta, Zano Mako, and yes, soldier from Pentecost, a book, Pino, Yukun, by Fire Squad, General Couture Champion, any champion, any Akufu, any Homo Kikahum, but or you're not going to say, yes, I say, yes, a hand over to me, a brand new plan or hand over, or hand over, that or hand over, or catch it. Or being fully mine, I had to about man say, one person of better was now house cleaning, what actually now I can say corruption, any It has a shady proyeno maso nemo or my own dog, the MPCC, your mind, playing a need to be trouble. Liman buy a body to Muso about by and if fear me, and then several CCM. Now, Eddie, Rebecca said, the minister for trade, for Nigeria, and my Nigeria fortune in Amazon public Ghana. Oh, by no Babaton, no man, and my neighbor will be moving your bar. It is December 31st December 1981. The board in the super chain, and we are about June 4th. If we said nearly my AM, if you're the aircon, not adding. Now, maybe a Rolls or say, taking power is not as difficult as holding it. Who bet my coup? But one timid Kura or Mino, so one yard the power Mino pa. I just only at the power Mino pay and send out to me a deal Mino so. Now, Yabeka, Rollins would deal Mino so 19.5 years. It just a no yard the pa, a more Mino. And when a man anybody in it. Edo baby no say Yabeka. Na ya no say as I saw hand over obusa say hand over to you ampani ampa o kan ya ko du baby a ye nyina je tum say e be ko constitutional rule ye ko constitutional rule ye kedes no ye pa ne chew say ye beti party mo gina chiri e fi say ba ben kroma e di o man so o soro ko ye ono ade ko for the betray no e ma omu betray do na chinu udwane e ma omu ko be obi no ko ye forms dey there it is a handover want the party na ye nyina ya challenge a okwa e bia no ye ya amafo kura be muda eni to bia nti party na omu so omu mpela se omu so nti o party ni fancy ani ampani ampa ye ene ma ye te National Democratic Congress ni ye te ye no a ogina ye no. If we say yes, our election will be a good one. Sir, about my rollers in Diane.
Well, I was for a video, no, but I think said the best part now. I wanted you to hear a Jumane in Human Cassia who do NDC, PNDC, NDC, say Ghana mine. And I said, don't say he want to embrace June 4th. June 4th. That they say Ghana economy. Piaga mo akwa primary to say June 4th. And that they say oh my Ghana ye dache. You want to be a president and you are now riding on June 4th. I say don't get the ohani who. Say don't get the obaso ni Dr. Baba Umiebe face here. I think say he will get them the most what we call delusion or delusion a betching no. Obewuntem. He should not try at all. I mean, I wish that they bring him. They have to bring a seed unketia. Omumfana mera. Ona ye hweno. Omumfa seed unketia mera. Na ye only Dr. Bawumia nyina se enkasa enye debate. Na ye nti asema a seed unketia beka. So obe bubu be de akire Ghana fo. So obeka ne nsem hunu na okeka no bi na de akire Ghana fo as a campaign message so a we will see. So I don't understand. June 4th, we are a very dangerous day. A movement, and I'm so to me, judge for who do a say 9, a 1 ball, a diamond ball for free, or Barbasia, or Ogusuman, a banner for no me to me kumuno. And you are a democratic party. And you don't want to throw away that sort of bad story behind your party. You are still what? Moving with that, and you are glad, you are proud to represent such stupidity in the history of the country. And you want us to vote for you. He will see his end. Let them try. But I can't the asana atono. You see a friend named Judas Debra, Papa J. Ono de citizen friend Papa Joe, ono asa boni nkuma asase. Any fake fitness and or yene the bia wa kra man mu. Mudo mo mfa na mra na obi hu. Yen to aso na yen ko yanim na yen cancel foforo. Abusianfo, the NDC is destroying the what? The health sector through Akano or Seno. Now, yeah, say in fact, I was shocked. Talata Siedu Memoakwa. I say in fact, Talata Siedu Memoakwa. I say in fact, I was shocked when I saw the video. It will shock you because today, also per mind Ghana conclusion bedina your manner of thinking. Any the June 4th idea. Are you mad? Are you stupid, man? Are you an old fool? What is wrong with you? And this is for us said the health center of the country, because look at this. I don't know who brought him into the lies of Ghana politics. Or a destroyer. Or say the cases under this report have been referred to the Yoko and the Attorney General. Agenda 111 special audit report. They say they are trying to find any way to accuse His Excellency, the former president and gentry statesman of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. They want to attach corruption cases to him, even though it's difficult for them. They are still trying to find a way that they can accuse him of corruption. Even when they were in opposition, they said in different languages, in different manners, say they are coming to arrest MPP appointees. Can you point your finger on one single MPP appointee after 1.5 years in government? Or more to me Dabi Binsi, as at now, Adubuahin, because they friend Adubuahin T, and this he thought say Adubuahin, the former CEO of Ghana, Signal Bino. Yes, Papa, your friend Adubuahin T, by all means, is linked to the former leader of the MPP party, and therefore, also friend Adubuahin, and the Cochedo accusation. Now, Attorney General Papa Panini, the Yan can say the lawyer of the state to Attorney General no ye Ghana man na ye lawyer o timi ko ye press conference de nano echi nipa tum ono akase timi ko tra o ye press conference a ode nano achi nipa na tum se wa bokro no. But when we go to the court of a competent jurisdiction, come and prove your fact. The entire say it is almost 1.5 years near there be a court. No evidence to support press conferences. I hold up papa will be jump on 10 year. That is the same thing that is going on here. Mwaba, mostly you are coming to implement a 24-hour economy, whereby you said, say, the government institutions, you are going to make them work beyond the clock. In the Senkamabana buying BCC hospitals across the country, where will it be more easier to implement that policy, if not in the hospitals? Hospitals here being from any time that was the best place that you could have implemented your so-called 24-hour economy. But Jiminti, yes, yen to us. near to implement it. Now when you could see market near the implemented 24-hour economy. Yeah, I'm fan to Honswa. I always see there is a scandal in the agenda 111 project or the Akoma Yoko for. Mintankano, who teach you that? Who told you the when a child any pada seni abra boom and near me who here and dear who here? Why a child? I think you do not have a good teaching in your life. Uber can't say what the agenda 111 audit. Chrono wom to the command, what the command you go so your day. Miss dear Muye be a bubble monaiso, a bubble mutis, a bubble pampaso. Now in the air, hospital way. Some hospital way. A hospital, according to sources, Wager teach a children's hospital. One of the biggest and the most you can say a modern children hospital in Ghana. A biniba bia Ghana, madam. Hospital way. Yes, so even admission blocks are yet the mama for modi or mama beko hospital way mu. Akobo or mama hobai. Akobo mama ya dear. Hospital way, everything is innate, is complete. It just needs to be operational. And could be a hospital way. And must be a wolf phone for a man corner and cosa or moya dear, or musi way, yanko, adentia, and another de see. Now, yeah, the pressure took papa will say, Uncle be a hospital, none into me near Juma, or say, I have set directive that we don't need to commission a project before it can be operationalized. She said, and you can say, could be a hospital nano and sanatimaya Juma. And you open it, let people go in. We you don't have the feeling. Some commission project and another year. We don't care about that. We don't do your petty politics. We don't support your idiocy politics, and we don't support that. But before any hospital can be operationalized, there must be one can say nulla osta from you, the minister, so that it can be used to serve and to solve problems of the country. But petty and idiocy politics in Yenya hospital no man now. Na sep you ensign say well and your papa scan a NDC and your mommy scan a NDC a man for tax a DSC when you are actually benefiting from the taxes. In Yenya hospital no man in say that is how you want it. You can't or once a member. Now, it's a boy no we're doing quite to the point to say even Nkofona Omoye campaign the man won say they were the good people to come and lead the country. No, and Omunyi no Moja. Any Nanya Jantwa. What is the name of the Jantwa? Wa babon tian be twa fire kakra kabi di ama minta and candor. I think so take video now. He will go and sleep in the bush. Enti video na yamra to the last episode. Na yam for be amra na we na me phone lines no entum.
I will say, see you now modern bano obenya problem because platform ni the way ya Professor Ochrademens asase no. Munya mani nya adwuma ni wie. Mo se da bi ana mo de politics MP NDC mpanyifo. Me ka se sabre no, me ni NDC mpanyifo dodo na di nkomo se, papa ewom se ma aban na aba. Nemo Professor Ochrademens amoma ne kwan no ntimi nya adwuma ne moamo because papa no wa animonyama a yewura edi na animonyama beta akirama Ghana fo kakra konfonoche ekonanim. Mwanfi Friday bi anopa ena honorable Minta Kando the same MP awoyare Professor Ochrademens ena hwe wo no ofre ne ka che ne say ya pamo no ntuo nko or the fufro eba beba ye ka kire mu say munhwe ye because confirmatory problem no muyina the problem beba ye kan me can asem no the records are there NDC for antiase enyo no kwa na timi ye ene CEO na mo amode ba ya mo so betimi aye adwuma no obaye no ye adwuma and this thing let me tell you CEO no komfa no che no me onim say me ni na ni nhia onim dada but with this call me I believe in principles me make me defending me enemy when he's doing the right thing CEO wo komfa no che sa issue we there they will take it no better than that childish decision and kwada decisions now health minister take it no adai didn't you imagine say politicians muna Ghana yamudia it's what in kaya no decide no trotro say be nsem hunu bi now they bre ya pam no oko ya suspend no onye say na sabi doctors ne se omuko striker na enkwada nketenkete totofe wafo muni nam social media mumbo brother eye politics inti ena mumu bi politics inti o ye mu bi kasa mu didi atam so asa aka ho ye mu bi kasa mu nti ase me de bia me ka che o se me metimi ahwe me ho se me busani ana me yire yare a me mfa no konfa no che se ne bo kra ye hospital boy 20,000 kra me metimi atua na we what the politics say defending Crawford? Confirm not a problem, no. The politicians know. What's na NDC ni MPP at Nasiama after we say one in a sifonina, Modia MPP ni NDC. Mumienu NDC ni MPP foi. Matnasiama ferry, Esingurem, Sewa Esingurem, Kenwest Hospital, and Asusingrem. Kenwest Hospital. Yebra, can want some, Nansian ye release sika.
But you say what you Sankrofo ya Sakwa we okase. He was one of the first campaign members for the NDC then. But try ye can semna sika na ye de man on Sakwa so almost $1,000 in a ton. What is the name of this guy? Oh, Apia Stadium. He came out to tell us to say, and legend to Okasakwa, the cost of his propaganda is only $1,000. Or the same in Nipa Bimi money in America. I am on for Bruchre, yeah, Juma den, and so many $1,000 you welcome no. The open be obey amount. This is what this man represents. Jimmy, a kaya na kwenti ase, and MPP for Becofie, and now, and obo, unto fa yere mkoba bianco sania, de yere yarea, you go to the same hospital. A show you are free to say, Obusu and Nibe Yaria won't to be sunny idea. Transna train, na baby. Jimmy, you see, we told you some Crawford. They are crooks. They are crooks. They are people. What they do much, and they say they come in, they come to steal, they what? They hide money for themselves, and after they are finished with that, they leave you with that money. That is what has happened. Anytime the NDC comes in power, they go now or money seek some assay. And people no be any year no more sayamba. No more sayamba. No more babaji, no more. I feel na wusu. NDC does everything in as politics. NDC does everything as politics. There is nothing that they do in national interest. I didn't know about national interest too. They are doing it because they want to make money. And they pack themselves into the government institutions. Not they don't care. Either you are competent, either you are incompetent. How can mentor and cano? Offend is saying a dining hall prefect, Etimba Minister of Health. Oh yeah. Are you praying with the life of cat or with the life of mouses? Oh madam. Now at the video I have watching with so man said who's the one we are in for team? Because you would have done that get the money Mahama buy, you know. ɔse ɔni sika ɔde bɛtumi de support agenda 111 but ne kɔda na adwene dɛ ne tim ne sɛ nkora maayewa bɛnya part what you had you mame nika more video pictures and yes you will not get the sense of what I want you to see. I want you to see something. So if I don't play the video, you will not hear. Let's first listen to what this stupid man is saying. Listen.
Even in my debate yesterday, I indicated clearly that I am against the zipline contract. I am against the zipline contract. You cannot spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now.
Tio, was it he don't understand? Say you spend 100 and something million cedis to distribute blood though. Moja. Of my empire, no. Or see, he don't support that. Any panu. Oh, Jimmy, but this stupid man support this. What is this?
I can't hear you. Are we all ready? So together, as a family and as a people, we start the countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, grateful to Your Excellency. We're grateful to you. Your Majesty King.
You're the best support. You need 160 million to support distribution of blood, but you will seek 260 million to distribute part to women, to school children. Sadly, one of the most disgraced moments in the administration of who? Of John Dariga Dramani Mahama. But there's a comparison. You better me compare the undefatable, the competent man, Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia. Well, Dr. Nkrumah for thinking of this, John Mahama is thinking about throwing pad in the sky.
For clearance from the country.
Excursion. Na stimulation to students. So mobile training no. Mahama Yariga Jimmy say ompe. Mahama Yariga say ompe. Say ye sika Ghana sika. Ebe distribute bread. Eda koma obi hia bread na odi asa na ho yade. Ama Yariga so ompa de we odi hwade we. Watch.
Shola. When he gives me clearance, then I'll fly.
797 C2 reacquired.
4001 excellent. Just with clearance, you are clear crossing. Clear to launch 4001. Copy. Spinning motors to launch.
Oh, there's a recovery.
We are coming to lunch. Everyone has to be.
Please, I have to come here.
Okay. Another?
Please, you should.
Commentary for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, I'm not supposed to be here, but okay. So, the body has been brought, and then the wing has been fitted. The battery also has been fitted onto it, you can see. Then this is used to cover it so that it doesn't have resistance in the air, and then it doesn't go and fall. So, like when it is flying, it uses this size to control the height, and then the rolling. So, those parts are the control surfaces. When they are flying, two people do the checks so that When one of them misses, the other one catches the mistake. So from here, as I said, when it flies into the air, the motor starts spinning. Like, in fact, they start spinning before they fly. But when they fly, the motors are what take the zip into the air and then continue the flight so that it goes to where it is going. I think they'll have to come and fly so that we see. When they come, they will talk to.
I'll seek for clearance from the controller. When he gives me clearance, then I'll fly.
79er 7C2 reacquired.
4001 just with clearance, you have clear crossing. Clear to launch 4001, copy. Spinning motors to launch.
So come here. Can you see the drone? Yes. Yeah, so it's communicating with the recovery. This is the recovery system. So this is the line that captures the drone. When it's close, it communicates with the recovery system and raises the pole to be ready to capture it. Can you see the pole raised? You can see the pole, right? Yes.
Have you done critical checks already?
Yeah, with the help of
System drop. So some of you can come, okay? Yeah, so this package, for example, is going to Binaba. Since you are from Tamale, maybe you don't know, but
Even in my debate yesterday, I indicated clearly that I am against the zipline contract. I am against the zipline contract. You cannot spend 170 million Ghana cedis that you are sending blood to health facilities using drones. The Ministry of Health should have bought their own drones by now.
Yes. And this is the differences between the NDC and the MPP. Whilst people are thinking of how to develop, how to bring development in the society, the others are thinking how they can steal money. And not any Abuja meeting and RAS Media GH on YouTube and on Facebook and also on TikTok. Maybe for last night to Musu to Fena Washawadre, Ofra, na waka safa and Sama ene yebo boss ewo hayo. Maybe for last night to Mr. Asabon Fanche say whilst I was on live, I had a problem and unfortunately I lost a lot of my listeners. But I think say more amoka mono to say you have enjoyed the show. It to suit to me, Fred. I not watch the on what we are talking about. Hoping say you will not get annoyed, but actually you like whatever we are bringing to you from the RAS Media Studios. And to suit to me for now, watch our drain. A beautiful night to your train course, no, and no more course, and munyed and fire and mera. Gumna young. So whilst we are waiting for the course, let me put on or let me read some of the comments here whilst we are waiting for course. Talata Siedu say another Wahara man, Mahama Yadega. How on earth did they give him that position? Chale Ghana, our beloved country. Yeah, we proceed the side. Yeah. Let me read some of the comments. Good evening, bro. That is from Mame Esther K. Badima. Ame Monica so say hello, good evening. And Ame Mame Nana Kuya Afro and so say blessing and good afternoon. Isaac Sarko say keep it up. And Mimi Akwesiasa say he's watching with me. Mimi Abada and appear and so say good evening, everyone. And Mimi Samija so say Samija from Hamburg. I see my mind is under case. So he and his propaganda appointees can never perform, according to Isaiah 5 verses 20. Hey, among for the quotation you know tomorrow. Hey, Charlie, Mami Monica Frey, man from Monica call. Hello, Mami. Hello, Mami, to say.
Yes, something now, sir.
Uncle Pona, don't believe I will call. But you,
hello.
Hello, Mami.
Yes.
So, life, you.
Mami, you.
I just say, low volume near one channel. Yes, I you reflect it.
Okay.
But you just be out here.
Yeah,
just
I just saw where you're there.
Oh, my hair, pan, I'm sure.
And this is for the saying himself, the couple of I had a one affair from Ghana for there was short man and in this short man I got 30% this and I am 2 months on that. But now Lawrence I've been dealing with we are still Ghana for Sika for Lawrence I saw a lie a good moon a more of war and now some more ye and before a crack it away cool or more free yes. I was saying now any form of classma could be me and Nampo or Castle Lawrence and our NDC a need Petia a shaka. That was about Eddie Bob. A Ghana. You were collecting now NDC. Obey Ghana could see say NDC Ghana for the man a chance. I'm another Ghana's. And can you papa your friend of Mahama and you can see how many dear could you club you? And you quite said on somebody Ghana should be. After Atamesi die, the Mama Baya, dear, or yeah, the man Ghana for. Answer on one can so much to about to send you. Me ya obey ye, in a Ghana for you free. I say, so go find your Mama did not be. It is not your more we know. And you be an uncle pong, and dear cat Ghana for. But when you let you know, I won't be best free. I won't be best free. Now, I will Ghana for. Now you may not meet you when you are planted your with your ending common. But they tell you, say, politics in either say, 1 more year now. That's a one shot near Korea, Kunti politics, I said that. Ghana for yet to quantify a still yente politics. Yente, yes, I mind where you could do the NTS. See a team when you be a couple send you a be a the drop every chunk on Tumpo and my Ghana for your genetic. And I see a look at us and one saw the president. Up a sort of all the box. As a Ghana, you need to tie. You need to tie. The power of will gain in a papa dear woman and it's out about here. On any cancer back. On any wide back. On any one in dear. I end up what that chinching back. And then the Ghana go through. And then so, hey, if a Ghana. And sweat to not be now could go out him or telling sweating a row. I could yin the tea, I could run in the Ghana. Na wagya wei hɔ sɛ mabɛfa South Africa foɔ. Na mo nso mo kɔkɔduru yi a moti nya mo dɛ. Na me ma mo 1 week. 1 week ago. Na sitira wobɛtena South Africa kɔm ha asɛbi wonya adwuma yɛ. Ɛda kaneɛm ɛframa ɛfra ho. Na nnɛ ɔde hyehyɛ ne mu abɛfa wafiri kuro wei mu. Ɛde wakɔsi Ghana. Ɛtu gyina airport sɛ the best president yɛ John Mahama. Na me sumu blɛblɛ. Bosome no pɛpɛ. Wobɛgyina Ghana kam. Te sɛ ndwan na nantwie. Asɛm no a ɛsi yɛ no a Ghanafoɔ hyehyɛ no mu. Ɔmode hyɛ Nigeria frontier. Congo frontier. Malawi frontier. Zimbabwe frontier. Adeɛ sɛ woyɛ kɔ Libya. Already poor mo Libya. If you want to go, you want to be a farmer. To show you, I kept a problem DLC. No more ticket has to be a plane for Victoria. Say, chairman, the Yako Ghana. What you can't want to be a more bra. What you can't so one more bread, you will be doing. Now, don't be prayer about 200 jack. Only plane take it into war from the aqua. Who could drag a campus, yourself say. Apart from your mama, no president in Ghana. I'm only never to one come back and was a sense. Your mama a president. Your Mahama a president. Your Mahama a president. And I Ghana, make Ghana one and it's crying here. And then you baby, offer a request is kept like South Africa president. Oh no. A new baby, offer a request is if it's your South Africa president. More to what the Ghana you go. Money sign and offer a what discount. Ghana Yahuya Miss Sirikake. Yahuya Miss Sirikake. I think I'll find a job. Next for a job. Go find your school to fear your Jumanya. How about the Feniba when your most Ghana phone? And do not know no Ghana. And do not be no Ghana. And so you farm for. What about Chinaco Yaso? I see any fat confirm you. One more bread biada. I just promise you, Pian one boy or Master what you mean, you move back. One far promise I'll make it. And I go find Jessica. Yet to say, oh, we are free to also one week. I'm not a do pay. And I go find the bar and this 6 months or not the free occasion. Bye. And dear Brano from Ghana. Because everybody wants to be a 7 as you may realize to come here. She can't want to and crack it to a mobile politics in no BIS. Not for South Africa for the Omoko Kata who crown also. But they got 4. I crown 4 after 4. Then your meal had us through in him. Your meal had us through in him. Then your middle Chiato Mahama Kapia. In real few we have seen that. Can not your fear for Nelson with the no. Of fear could never say anything. You better to Papa will. Your meal had a winning. And not Bushiana. odi omwura petima onu be twa kontoko pero na kufu ade na busia na edika achim sakawa and who are you and we are see abia baby e wa tatia odo for ba petri ni person final also and nine and no one in na atu papa na owo no the period of mama the same person will be asia ebe ye wi ase da the one na ningu ase na na ko gunu wa that style meja no be so the bra
na so we mama na menka ya mama Monica na yete nka busanfo line no ya sign e da so bi e da ho osu tumi frɛ na wakyerɛ wadwen kama pass the fa SDS SNF said yes SNF the phone lines no ye bi e da ho a ye de twɛn sɛ amanfo be frɛ na mo nso makyerɛ wadwen yeah me de asida kese so ma me da ni nua ba Diana Rivers that was pass all the time bia no opposed to me content ye pa on all the various social media platforms that's a pa yankopon kan ho no nya okese e de tia so ema yemia kwasi asamoa Erika Dunsia Bugaza Moses Collins kwa free ye remember me Diana Pia yes said didn't we no na me who because the other names no ma me Esther friend for the fire brand na yento ato yes no. Esther
that's me Bema
ma I want to say
yes wadumo allergy na ha madwene
oh I don't know your allergy
pollen no on say ra we mo na wani wasun just say wani keka wasun nyina keka I say yeah friend ha hay fever
okay but when I say haba mono na e gudo no na e de sa
your friend pollen that is say never to say hey what you want na man for me no mo from ya from na me man for one na we na wa shahene
oh am for dom you me ye want to be room nti am me tu kwan sha ti no am me me stable of fear yeah
we dey send me voice so la me say me say ma ku tu kwan yo me so we na ade nti no mo ko hwehwe ni page na mo nko
oh yeah na o kasa ma be me da ma
oh me dey kasa na say ya from Poma say first SK amana wo so amana wa ye board notify na me na phone so na adane yi
oh na ye adwuma to so ya sewo
ai it's wo nyina ya na omo hwehwe wo nti ya no what maka ya baba SK je so ta bento wo na ya no wa ye na wo so oni gabu na gabu so mi wuni bi
ono am so TikTok
ya
nyira yo me me nyanko ba bi afebu na adwuma na be ye dem ame
because a friend of a brother of me, I'll be back to Mamma.
Yeah, investment to grab building good studio until
good.
This time video name me out doing I come about.
Yes. But here we know a tip for no phone in I mean short there. Even with all stress and when you time with my Branton and so much ono so cost stress na shipment na ni ade ne inflation ya mahama on na ese so wode abalo so ehun de ekosie
ono kura pose mention dan chia special of frame na wi
oh ya chia na mama me dan asita be sama fo hwe wi asio wonnim dia eha
yes
na wi asibia nso so a yete no onipa wani monyam ene wahoden ahoden esom busu sika bia di obi a onte apomudene afi di obi a onimu nyansa ene odi nipa apomudene ebeto atomprede if you say Only power sorry I won't combine and what to take car. You need to service yourself. I was at Ukashi show more jemu, Ukashi show will be beer to Musa, who's it to Musua. Because I never went in a won't mean ya, won't any pack. So what you say? Now, obey the drone, Abba. Say, drone, no, ruler alias, la, can't mean Kobono. On a sunny beer or Pia dear with some bois for comment to them, Mr. Maverick. And Sana, a bobonus, a day, a pro, ever free of Fanoche, Apple Bruce, you know, so many panwa.
Yeah, of course. Ah, now when the one could draw, come from where you
Yo, Abra, no, ever to me, edit a donut to walk with the click of finger.
Yeah.
And I say, Abobonus, not media draw, if you can say, Akotamale. It can never be possible. But with the drone, about to me a draw by hour, and I said with 30 minutes. We have an hour, about to me a draw. So what you say? But Opia, only answer. Not sabit a flat check. Wako school, there's so not general and click it. And the big drone. Make a tell you, one was your person. You're not in parliament now, or can do no one.
Mahama Yaliga.
Mahama Yaliga. To see, but the who now would you want to walk come past your terminal. But the who yes, sample said, to see as a who point up or not. And a who corner, a dear be a sinner. Yamin, and start as some air ambulance, or drawer, ambulance instead. You require a blood with the seconds, Uber free. Not only to make the blood never draw. I don't know saving a human being. Would you reject it? Say, Bruno, you need through because a Jessica be also with Jimmy, Mahama Yaliga. We are sleepy. A June, you need part the crack, no. I have friend the cake, no. You haven't gone one. Just because, and no one won't see. You will be for fronting like you didn't run a echo. They just the canning to know. Yeah, I polish it, drone, me boy.
Yeah.
Some who say NDC for me, NDC for would be more gentle. So, what is the parliament when I must set taxpayer for sister, Mumubimo? Now, I don't blame you. When you me blame Ghana for I will talk about the man was a problem to someone, one more promoting, and I blame.
You are very right. When you mistake with your work, you are very right.
Because we are watching you and have a about a Jama Mahama Ayalaga. Because you will not, and I don't know what's stable. He will accept it. But I'm quite any papa frontin. He said we should abolish it. What journey? That's Mahama and go on to take. Uncle Boo. Not me back, and we are never. What mama farmers and Breno. The start to blame farmers are Mupapuma, Edima, and Jimmy Phoebe to say. The blame farmers because, now I for the most way the book at Neza, Yapanesa, the book at Neza, no. The excellence in Anado. Or ya dear brave, a femutia, moti, a chileno, no who say, or ya dear, because no farmers were not command more. One of the cats are not to grow back and some to meet a trata. Another one,
where does it young can show one of
the Kaya to see a motor grow up, to mean Dr. Mapumpo, and I'm with the I said, Dr. Frog. Someone. We are saying, you so more or my journey, a concan, and ye do much juma. MPP doesn't call themselves MPP just like that. Because woman, one of us who difficult, we mean when this MPP is your difficult, I must say, or more you create and loot and some MPP for your control. So MPP need your control. What farmer will be at come on the 12,000, be quiet 11,000. No more at the mamma.
Yes.
And more Ghana. So, and now, Prophet Diana, you didn't be a moon a friba. What was a brony moon or something? And I was a brony at the moon, and I do go but from why yet the devil that woman wanted Bramo. Moon that. No, and claim some Mahama Yalaga. People flying be a war. They did so well for the ordinary Ghanaian citizen. We are Gardenia, no Kojoma, near Towadia, and what me be the chouse. And now Mahama was some who Kojoma Yatawadia. Not now, when you have me say, when your mamma and family from me, sister, and Baba, commanding a cousin or the man. Me the phone command mammy because near dear Bussy and command also me the phone command man and walk cancel. And I was another one put Domine was what the Jomusa who be brony well will trust our Jomusa and party to brony well the fire and the cat. That I cut down for one word on the other key. Okay. I never saw some other now. Now, Obi Badanica, I feel so Padamwa or new or Sakojum. And I said, Mahama was saying, Mrs. Abraham, Mahama, didn't so say, Mahama, my lord, to reach up on you will be a 5 a week or 2 weeks and say, but I couldn't go chuck. What I'm saying? Munya will and we have to tell so what the other because what of funny blue yanto. I'm a tabby yanto. So what I say, would the how bread a man for? Would the how a bread a bad time? Any a jamo out mutio moment. And then Rama to me school fees in the mouth. Amma. One would see a question and not to buy ya what the free assets to buy it. None of the woman or to know you know one, but and you also can leave back at me a calabo as the boss for mammy used to make a crack. And yet, calabo, some money in a moon come one. No money and yes for money in a classroom backwards, stuff for my tractor, and also can never be an Adjuma. Was to never be and an Adjuna because never was a car. Don't respect ordinary Ghanaians. So what you say? Now, when you have 4 years, what to stand near the city, Suku Abo to say, Akoko Johnson, Akoko need Johnson because Sana Mokia. Next to want to me as a young son, Anto say. 1 year 4 years, I'm going to against Nanado and the MPs. And I'm going to end this to pass their affordability. And then minority no kura kasama mukro because minority no omo ne kuta parliament omo ne wonyansa say ye ka anyansa for omo wo parliament we minority ni free wa there's no mun kabro for the sakwa obi a tidie woni mu e wo parliament wo they are all pocket rice and this is funny in pocket rice.
Yeah, Kenya.
We minority free wa majority no muguano they talk trash. Said the Mahama Jina public or Kasa said trash. Sana the MPs no mugu parliament no they talk trash because omo nimu nyansa ye tumi die and the ya adie etumi egu man. Na ya ba Rollins ma na intention no ware. But baby, no me to that can make see na enye ekwawa. Baby, no mama nipa sare squad who could do what I was fit to make true. I was saying to me true. So what for order? So for order.
Yes. So they could have been Just to tell you the story.
Yeah. You have the most spiritual goosebump between the Gua. Not easy. I was FPP from penning for at last day. I will start your papa for Bayano or the peacemaker about the Wallace Bayan. Sakapapana Munyan one for peacemaker. I'm back. I'm my young day. You will peacemaker be who peacemaker na ye accommodate when me casa or the atunje a bagana for reconciliation. And yet a dear for net peacemaker, kuma peacemaker na maker. Make said you or dig a dog at the back and a front time said, you might be a chamoon na yen set of bravo prater. Na can you say, me make a said that one is Matibiano, in Kagana for now. Almost no bush from commercial. I could do a one. But I would sign your mother winning. I can't say a soon dreamer. But if I say book that fair, I think it's one thing for dear and I'm also so better. What is that? Because of what is idea where you need history or Ghana. Yes, history because the woman other people register idea where you can. And that idea and this every time. Because this history must stop the children in school.
Yeah, the reality.
There was no peace in some people's home. So I said, I put the front penny for. I said, you are over here, Jew stuff with you, and I was never to win home. Not to try to correct. So I was so very Jew stuff now. Not try to correct and the woman piano. And actually,
the reality.
The reality that it was on the ground. What brought NDC party to power was a spilling breath. The whole Ghana. There was no peace. And the Biatina of a community Biana, too much. A child from her, if I who are Mahama Baye, is getting to over 2,000.
Yes, yes.
Mahama Baye, if I ever is getting over 2,000. And the Mubusa who said, I don't know party, and I don't know who party. And then I won't remember. Let's move to catch no more department and this the there. And then penny for who will said, we don't want anti because what is the question or what give a baby pass all your day? Because I have black money and I won't be so what you say, be a little bit of a pay. My advice for the youngsters said, be aware of yourself. Then my advice for MPP leaders said, please try to explain the meaning of 242, the ordinary Ghanaians. And that's AI formula, which is when I talk about AI formula, make disease, Montreal woman. And this is for propaganda. We sick and tired of that. Some of them Jew for the propaganda. The Jew was to kill people, for innocent people. Among poor and then say Ibrahim Mahama and now Ghana all portrait so the most rich man. No, yes. There was a good rich people in a town's land. There was a good rich people in the northern side. There was a good rich people in the infantry and Planopo. But oh yeah, then so what you say? And to move to Munina baby, not one tracks the near man, not a muscle of strength and a moya money for. But this or my other could have been some apple. We can't fully be a moya. I think I saw fully be who you are. To some side,
I didn't hear.
Okay, who presenting your coupon? I will land the now.
Yeah.
So what I say, or him out to stand out here, who presenting extra in Bible. What chick and near man would do woman the free upon it for them by then. Ghana for him for no day.
Yeah, but
and then Mahama wini abawi ina factory asan ya kan say ahemfo ya wo muntu mu kankan ahemfo ni no muntu mu tutu ta no ntutu mbe no and wo bribe wo because when you say bebre na ye to aba ebi aba ye complain say oba be show ko tia wa ba amre wo mo ebre
yeah yes me kai pa
ah o ti ma wa no mo buru nu ya no so mo ya na and you because no want to say the end but Mahama even do wo mo ana no no 35
yeah me kai pa
because I want to wo mo kra e dia Mahama it's not ni would wa na wo ni bi ba no be ka tira wo say ba wo mia yesu ni nkoto ma no wo ma ba wo mia me di afantini so o ma ba wo mia me di nkrani so o ma ba wo mia me di infantini so wo ko sa ni say o this of what wo be di adie ni na wo be ya president no including the latest one of the one also Assemblies of God you know is it presenting the will of God.
Mhm.
Which one say, I see a young couple so over your president, no one your mamma, no, I don't know what you are now. So what to me, I can't say, I would in a now. Let us say, when you would know what you're in, I will be out.
Nobody run ye.
Let us say, I feel born at the criminal. I would be in an I feel born. I hear. I'm not for the football.
Yeah, bottle task.
Gusano said, was what the son of the one, and now sorry, now so for catch up said, but Mahama Dubawnia, the excellency of Tabaka Dubawnia, and yes, when you want us to name a dinner swat. The one who said, stop way. The family man, the people who said, you have two collections, I did the
aye.
I would want to tell you first for the say. Masapo, I saw the channel fire me, young when you I said, I saw the channel say, because Mahama Dubawnia is to me, Mamma and Coman. Tell us for the side. Now I said, we start the say. What will yet do so for no? Not so yet at one of 1 year, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years, with all that in the common, and being near you better the Munino, the and share. Now on react in a hat, I said, who crash the Munina, who knew would die.
Absolutely.
I bet you. Who knew would die because of the near my papa head, national, the brain cell, no. Mahama Dubawnia for that every single day, yeah. Dr. Mimo in Rio, we are the most unspeakable excellency. Me, let Ghana for us, we for better here, the brain cell, no, and multiple, grow every day, yeah. You think of the good things for the Ghanaian citizens to benefit in future. So what you said, let's Ghana for most of the promotional. We had enough of the Christopher. Yabre one so 80%, 70%, but they brought trash. But I don't want to Ghana. But this time, no, one look at see, the United track the money in the other day. Yes, also to Samuel Juma, you are the papa. Now you knew you put that. What buy this tomorrow, and that's what the brand said, what was after brand say a poor comuson because of you know I see look at ya one not part and no matter akura who near try one the people that what the number remember president Jenny not be friend time when I mean friend excellency and I said excellency or number more than the second and third to the me friend again, a Kumpuanipa excellency, another excellency, I see them cut. And then told them, Ghana for a pro money so, a poor money so, no choose to a nipa, or to me a trouble so. Namama confirm continue, Mahama friend of mine who's a mama for Mahama Krama who so. I'm not afraid to do Katiana Mopa. But say, one real never more, not Ghana for no move for no mappa because of what sacrifice. Sacrifice so any pan one year, and yam and yet an enchaining because an enchaining man what the party started. It is about percent. The good term of the move for Katia, and I'm for more Macana or Munina because they are every to put now, but yeah, one is to put the party, all of them are pets. It's in a air you say, bring Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baumia. Now, over twa and Yama Papa and Jar, over twa so. No one Yama Yanani won't fire. Hey, when we have farmer, what you farm, or bet so such your written. Or no about Richard, the other be a man for you near Mo. Or but after me at church and 7 may back to them. On farm a picture as one a month for super Yama, or the Brem. It's 2028. We fuck with the Manania. I want to see a poor way. And Manania, I want to end this work. No matter not parliament.
Majority kakra mu anya ntino. Omo ye de omo pe.
What was the country I see a Ghana? Because Mahama or the Solomon Gomorrah. What they bring Ghana, and what too much for some man ever could do a move. What my bed done to move for. That was going on. Or Memoir. Or man of Muchino woman. Stay out of the cover that I will buy or buy a day. Or better, no, I put in the room. What the Abraham and a Mahama see a warrior. It's the only one, baby, and fat. Now, Mamma, who come to do anything from more fire sculpture upon your coupon. So, for good money, no more said yet. I'm a money yet. Airport. Now, who got that? And I do be an farmer.
Ethiopia. Open your eyes. Bye bye to you, Mama. That's it, baby. Mama, yes, sir. Remember, yes, the firebrand, and I take. I was here for me to show them a country say, "Hey, Ras Media, GH, and yeah." Yeah, Juma, your boy Juma, your boy Juma, your just watch it 2 hours 40 minutes. They don't be see I'm in Chama, Amanya, Confina Waba, Chani, Mammy, Afro Poma. Hamada said, Minu or him with Jacquai, and then California, Minu or him with Jacquai. But I wouldn't answer, but don't be seeing my bread. You could probably any be the Adiasa, or China Copoyadum, or China Tuesday. Obviously, we will be live. For China Copoyaduma. We will meet here on this platform. Message I won't like if you do not like him, mammy. Unsubscribe, subscribe. Now I hear more other platform, Ras Media on Ras Media GH on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. And become with your home. Say we are baby a bar, obey to me, and yan sempanu be a tea. Makra munina, the munina say until we meet.